as I see it, there's several ways that the tools of asset management really apply to advancing the needs and the mandates of racial equity. And one of those, I'll just give a very specific example, is a good asset management program is comprehensive. And so you work to identify needs in a comprehensive manner, whether that's service gaps or maintenance needs. And once you have that information, you can start identifying where there are disparities, and you can start um, showing where those disparities may be. And so that provides an opportunity to address racial inequities. And one thing we do know is that those racial inequities are literally baked into our infrastructure system. You know, look at the history of housing policy, you look at the history of transportation policies, uh, access to nature, tree canopy, you name it, across the board, there are infrastructure inequities. So being able to address those disparities is a, a tool that asset management can bring to those racial equity goals. The, the second way is by process. So a good asset management program is going to identify the processes that you're using to allocate resources, to prioritize, and start working on things. And what we know is that if there is no process, then self-empowered advocates are going to drive decisions. And we
Mm,
know that that is not an equitable approach. So by really daylighting the processes, asset management can help advance equity that way. And then I'll just touch on the last and third way, which is by being fiscally responsible, by looking at the full life cycle of needs of your total base of your asset portfolio, we're able to plan for generational equity and really, you know, look at the long term. We know that the United States is becoming more diverse in many of our cities. I know Portland is becoming more diverse. And so there's this intergenerational equity aspect, and asset management is well positioned as a tool to help advance that.